Welcome to Leadership Online Academy. Suddenly we meet each other and in 15 minutes you will have a job interview for the leadership position you always dreamt of. And you ask me, Patricia, you are assessor since 20 years. What are the tips you can give me on the run so I can really convince the HR managers and the assessors to get that job? So today I will give you 8 tips, like instant tips that you can really be prepared for that job interview. Point number 1. Imagine yourself in the HR manager position. What do you expect really from the candidate? Remind you of the job advertisement. What are the 5 main topics you want to see in the candidate? And you refer all your expertise and all your experience to those points. Point number 2, remind always to the job advertisement what are the 5 assets which are really crucial for this job, and link it to your experience, to your talents you have. So always make a bridge between your experience and what they expect. Point number 3, it's very crucial, make a good first impression. So what is important? Remind the names of the person you're shaking the hand. Say also hello in the right order of the hierarchy. It's not automatically that you're greeting first the woman, but also look, if there is the CEO, say first hello to the CEO and then to the HR manager, which is a female. If they're all females, you are also looking for the hierarchy which you can greet first. Look for a good handshake, smile, and make a good first impression. And for the next one, if they're offering you a drink, accept it, because it's not about the drink, it's about the offering of a relationship you are starting to have with these negotiation partners you are having now a discussion with. Point number 5, based on the job advertisement, write down in before 3 points on the professional qualities they expect, 3 points on the personal qualities, and 3 points of the social skills, and always link them to your experience and what you have done. Also, if you are asked for a self-presentation, please don't make a chronicle resume of your professional way. Stick it out with all these 3 points of the professional, personal and social skills they expect, and link them to your experience you have done in the different companies. And dare also to ask what the assessor or the HR manager wants to hear a little bit more in depth. Point number 6, they will surely ask you for what are your strengths and weaknesses. It's good to name the strengths which are also, expected in the job ad, so they want to see those qualities. But what about the weaknesses? The weaknesses, it's also very sensitive. It's better if you can present a weaknesses which is not linked to the job you want to incorporate, or if you are talking it about a situational, not an absolute. Like for example, if you are chaotic, you can say, sometimes I am not that organized as I wish to. So in the same moment you say, I'm working on my weakness. And at the same time you mention also a specific situation which is a rare situation. So it's more situational explained and not an absolute weaknesses. Point number 7, if they ask you to also come with question, use it. It's absolutely a great chance also to know about what are the expectations. For example, you could ask, what should I have achieved in the first month that you say I was a good candidate? Or how does the team agree that I'm a good fit? So there you get important information about your own performance you can deliver afterwards. You get a good information also for a base for your choice for the company, for the position. And it's also a very good NLP technique to make the HR manager decision much more easier to hire you. So use that possibility if you are allowed to ask your own question. And last but not least, the first and the last impression should be imprinting. So if you step into the door, you make a first impression, and how you go through the door, you leave an impression. So create also an emotion. For example, make a real compliment. You can either say, I was very surprised how in depth you were knowing about my resume, and you asked me specific what I was doing in this position and in this company. So it showed me that you are very interested. So make a real compliment, not a fake compliment, but a real compliment, which creates also an emotion, because we all like to hear compliments. So these are the 8 tips I want to give you for your job interview, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Bye!